Look around your kitchen, you'll likely find aluminum foil. It's amazing to think this everyday item starts as bauxite ore, hidden deep within the earth. In 1821, a French geologist named Pierre Berthier found this special rock near a village called Les Baux. He had no idea it held the key to a revolutionary material. This rock, later named bauxite, is where our story begins. Bauxite is special because it contains a lot of aluminum. Aluminum is a very useful metal, but it's not found naturally in its pure form. It's always combined with other elements like oxygen in the form of ore. Bauxite is the main ore that we use to produce aluminum, and it's found in many parts of the world. The discovery of bauxite was a pivotal moment in history. It opened up the possibility of extracting aluminum from the earth. This would eventually lead to the development of a wide range of products that we rely on today. Everything from airplanes to bicycles, and yes, even that trusty roll of aluminum foil in your drawer. Bauxite mining is the first step in the incredible journey from ore to aluminum foil. It's a massive undertaking that involves heavy machinery and skilled workers. Miners use open pit mining to extract bauxite. This involves removing the topsoil and layers of rock to access the ore beneath. The mined bauxite is then loaded onto enormous trucks. These trucks transport the ore to processing plants. These plants are often located far away from the mines, sometimes even in different countries. The transportation process is a crucial link in the supply chain, ensuring that the raw material reaches its next destination. The journey from the mine to the processing plant is just the beginning. It's a testament to human ingenuity and our ability to extract valuable resources from the earth. The next stage involves transforming the raw bauxite into a more usable form, alumina. This is where the real magic begins. Once the bauxite arrives at the processing plant, it undergoes a remarkable transformation. The goal is to extract alumina, also known as aluminum oxide, from the raw ore. Alumina is a white powder that looks nothing like the reddish-brown bauxite it came from. To achieve this transformation, the bauxite is first crushed and ground into a fine powder. This powder is then mixed with a hot solution of sodium hydroxide, commonly known as caustic soda. This process, called digestion, dissolves the alumina present in the bauxite, separating it from the impurities. The mixture is then pumped into large settling tanks. Here, the undissolved impurities, called red mud, settle to the bottom. The liquid above, now rich in dissolved alumina, is carefully siphoned off. This liquid is further filtered to remove any remaining impurities. Section 4. The Bayer process, purifying alumina. The alumina-rich liquid undergoes a process called precipitation. This involves cooling the liquid and adding small seed crystals of alumina. This encourages the dissolved alumina to crystallize out of the solution, forming a solid. The precipitated alumina, now in the form of fine white crystals, is separated from the liquid and washed to remove any remaining impurities. It then undergoes a final crucial step, calcination. This involves heating the alumina to a very high temperature, removing any remaining moisture and leaving behind pure alumina powder. The Bayer process, named after its Austrian inventor Carl Joseph Bayer, is a marvel of chemical engineering. It efficiently transforms raw bauxite into a highly pure form of alumina, ready for the next stage in its journey, becoming aluminum. Section 5. The Héroult process, the birth of aluminum. The purified alumina is now ready for its most dramatic transformation yet, from a powder to shiny silvery aluminum. This incredible feat is achieved through a process called electrolysis, which uses electricity to break down the chemical bonds in alumina. The electrolysis takes place in large cells, where the alumina is dissolved in a molten mineral called cryolite. This molten mixture acts as an electrolyte, allowing electricity to flow through it. When a powerful electric current is passed through the electrolyte, it breaks down the alumina into its constituent elements, aluminum and oxygen. The molten aluminum, being heavier, settles at the bottom of the cell, where it is periodically tapped off. The oxygen, released as a gas, is collected and used in other industrial processes. This process, known as the Héroult process, marked a turning point in history. Section 6. From molten metal to shiny foil. The magic of rolling. The molten aluminum, fresh from the electrolytic cells, is now ready for its final transformation into the familiar aluminum foil we know and love. This involves a series of rolling processes where the aluminum is progressively thinned and shaped. The molten aluminum is first cast into large ingots which are then reheated to a specific temperature to make them more malleable. These ingots are then passed through a series of rollers, each set narrower than the last. With each pass the aluminum is squeezed and elongated, becoming thinner and thinner. To produce aluminum foil, the rolled aluminum sheets are further thinned using a specialized rolling mill called a foil mill. This mill has highly polished rollers that are extremely smooth and precise. The aluminum is passed through the foil mill multiple times, with each pass reducing its thickness by a fraction of a millimeter. Section 7. A kitchen essential, appreciate the journey. From the discovery of bauxite to the final product in your kitchen, the journey of aluminum foil is a testament to human ingenuity and innovation. It's a complex process that involves multiple stages, each more fascinating than the last. Next time you reach for that roll of aluminum foil, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey it has taken. Consider the miners who extracted the bauxite from the earth, the engineers who designed the processing plants, and the skilled workers who operate the machinery. It's a collaborative effort that spans continents and involves countless individuals. Aluminum foil is more than just a kitchen essential, it's a symbol of human progress and our ability to transform raw materials into objects of remarkable utility and convenience.